Hello, welcome to another video. I got a pretty exciting one for you guys today. And if you're into e-commerce, have a Shopify store, have an e-commerce brand, and want to leverage Google and other search engines to bring in more traffic to buy from you, stay tuned, because if this guy is doing it, you can do it too. And the guy is this one right here. We'll cover all this, who he is, what he does, right? And he has this company that basically sells all of these interesting trucks for kids, right? You can buy a forklift for $900 for your kid, right? And these are like mini-sized, like forklifts, excavators, like cars, like construction type of vehicles. And it's a pretty high-end product, right? As you can see here, more than almost $1,000, right? And so I want to go over exactly what they're doing in terms of SEO, because they're growing quite well. And they basically break down their growth, right? And I want to give you some tangible, actionable tips that you too can implement in your e-commerce brand, or even, if you don't have an e-commerce brand, any other brand, basically, because this goes all around, into basically implementing these strategies to making more money and grow your search traffic to Google, because all these people right here that are searching for these keywords will eventually become buyers. Not all of them, but some of them. And most of the traffic comes from the US, okay? So first things first is the growth. They grew 56.74% more sales and 178.77% increase in net income. So it was a record quarter, okay? He also shared this over on LinkedIn, right? These were the highlights: growth in sales, increased net profit margin, increased AOV, average order value, okay? Because this is quite a high, quite an expensive product, right? The AOV, the average order value, is going to be quite high, which is interesting. And then crossed over at 100,000 followers on Instagram, okay? So again, this is the product they sell. Quite unique, quite interesting. It's interesting that even there's a niche for this stuff. So you might think there's no room for your product, or your niche is maybe too small. It's never too small if you're targeting the right keywords, if you're marketing it the right way, okay? Oh, and by the way, if you stick till the end, I'm going to give you access to 2 free courses for Shopify e-commerce brand SEO. So the first one is a full Shopify SEO course. It's almost 50 minutes long, step-by-step with actionable tips. And the second one is basically a video, 8 minute long, teaching you how to rank your Shopify store #1 on Google. So stick until the end, and I'll give you access to these two. So let's break it down. Again, I'll also leave a link for this post down below in the description. If I forget, let me know in the comments, in case you want to read through all this. And I want to make it clear that all their growth doesn't just come solely from SEO, right? All the sales don't come solely from SEO, right? They're, of course, doing paid ads, social media marketing, and all this stuff, right? SEO is just a marketing strategy, right? And like any marketing strategy, you shouldn't just rely on one strategy, right? You should be doing SEO, you should be doing paid ads, and then you should be doing email marketing. You should be doing all this stuff that complements each other. But you should not invest in SEO, right? You need to be investing in SEO since day one, because it's passive, it's evergreen traffic, right? They're now getting almost 7,000, it's right here, right? 7,000 in a monthly organic traffic, right? And this won't go like with ads. If you stop paying for ads, this will go to zero. With organic traffic, it won't, right? This will keep, if they make things well, growing steadily. Will keep on growing until, I don't know, $1 million a month, who knows, right? And then the traffic is quite consistent, and the brand will be a quite big brand, because again, organic traffic just doesn't drop off just like that, right? It will still be going up, again, if you do things well done. So again, this is the post. And like I said before, they don't just do SEO, even though I want to break down their SEO strategy. They do a bunch of stuff, right? And they nailed down here some of the softwares they use, the tools that help them like optimize their processes and make sure that they hit their KPIs. So again, go to this link and watch a couple of the tools they use right here. Now, this is the company again, this is the site, and let's break down their SEO strategy. So first things first is, you gotta notice that they don't have that many backlinks, right? They have 36 backlinks from just 18 referring domains, right? And this is not a lot, right? Again, as you know, the goal is not to have a lot of backlinks. The goal is to have some backlinks. It's preferable to have less backlinks but higher quality than a lot of backlinks for poor quality, right? And the ideal backlink is one that comes from a high authority domain, right? And that is also relevant. That's the ideal backlink. And you want these types of backlinks all day over like irrelevant and low authority backlinks, okay? Again, their DR is low, their UR is low, right? They're not a very big site, but they're still getting a lot of traffic. And most importantly, the traffic right here, we shouldn't just be looking at the number, right? Because they could be getting 1 billion in traffic, but if it's just top of the funnel traffic that doesn't convert, it's quite pointless, right? We want to be ranking for high buying intent keywords. And bear with me because I've given this example a lot of times, but I'll be super quick. If you have, for example, an iPhone repair shop, right, and people come into your shop, right, but before they come into your website, right, they come to your site, you could be ranking your site for keywords like how to repair an iPhone, or you could be ranking the site for where to repair an iPhone, or how much does it cost to repair an iPhone, right? The keyword how to repair an iPhone, let's say, has 10,000 searches per month, right? And the sum of these two keywords, where to repair an iPhone or how much does it cost, only have 1,000, right? You might think it's better to rank for this one because it's more or less in the same niche, right? Related with iPhone. But the thing is that is not, right? Because the buying intent for the keyword how to repair an iPhone is much lower than for the keywords where or how much, because someone searching for where or how much is much more likely to want to pay someone to fix their iPhone for them, while someone searching for how to repair an iPhone, most likely they want to do it themselves, right? Because they're looking for how to, not for how much. So apply this analogy into your keyword research and to figuring out which keywords you want to rank your site for, okay? And then once you have that, right, what you do is you build out what I call a keyword matrix, where in the y-axis we have the buying intent, right? And in the x-axis we have traffic, right? And you then, after you have all your list of keywords, you then add the keywords right here in your keyword matrix, right? And you don't go for keywords here nor here because these have low buying intent, right? But you do go for keywords here and here because these two quadrants have the high buying intent. So again, don't just, all this to say basically that you should not just be looking at the traffic right here. You should be looking at the quality of the traffic. You should be looking at the intent of buying all this traffic, right? And for these guys, they have some high buying intent traffic, which is nice, okay? So let's break it down. Let's go to their top pages real quick here. And of course, I mean, their top page will be their homepage. But then we have here a product page, and let's just do this, product. So most of their top pages are product pages, right? Product. And again, these are also, of course, optimized, because when you're doing e-commerce SEO, for Shopify, you want to make sure that your listing pages aren't just some random stuff, right? They have some meat and bones to it, right? Adding reviews is good, again, not just for when the customer comes in seeing the reviews, right? But also because oftentimes the reviews have keywords in them, right? My kids are loving the forklift. Kids, because again, this brand sells these forklifts for kids. So it's giving this page more relevancy for what the product is. So kids, forklift, right? There's a bunch of them right here. And of course, when you're trying to rank for stuff, trying to optimize to be number one, right? Your goal is two things, is to get the traffic, and secondly, it's to convert the traffic. And again, reviews help in conversions. Reviews help in conversion optimizations. Again, you don't just want to rank first, and this is the big rabbit hole in SEO. You don't just want to rank first. You know, rank first, you want to convert this traffic into customers. And there are multiple ways to do it. And of course, in e-commerce SEO is having reviews, right? Having videos, having product images, having product descriptions, having ability to pay with different types of things, having secure checkout badges, right? I mean, there's a bunch of stuff which I won't dive too deep in right now, but just know that this is important. But I'm just mentioning stuff for SEO. And for SEO, this page is well optimized, proper description, proper specs, and they sprinkle in their keywords in here. I would sprinkle them a bit more intensely, I guess. Maybe I'd change the name to add something a bit larger right here. Maybe increase the description size. Maybe add a description down below here on this part with use cases for parties, for where you can go with it, where you cannot go with it. So again, find clever ways to add more keywords and more meat into the page, and of course increase the size of your FAQ because this is too small. But again, still it is working for them. This page is getting almost 600 impressions or clicks every single month, which is quite nice, and it ranks for a bunch of these keywords, right? High buying intent keywords, right? Someone searching for kids forklift, we can assume that all these people most likely want to buy them. Of course, some of them might want to maybe see some images to put it on presentation, whatever, right? But most of them will want to buy a forklift for their kids. Of course, not all of them will, but then that's where email retargeting comes in, retargeting ads come in, right? All this other stuff that we can talk about in the future, which I won't do right now. Tough trucks for kids, powerly for, this one, not really necessarily a kids one, but again, this one is, I mean, all these are high buying intent keywords, which is what you want, of course, in product pages, right? And product pages, of course, tend to rank for high buying intent keywords. Now, I want to look at their blogs. right? Because what they're doing, it's quite interesting. They're using AI, in specific journalist AI, as he says in the LinkedIn post, which I already closed. Right here, he says they're using journalist AI. I mean, it's down here. I'm not sure why I cut the image, but yeah, trust me, I'll also leave a link for the post. Here, the fourth tool he mentions, it's journalist AI, and they're using it to generate the posts, right? And if we open this up right here, right? Let's open this right here. And again, this is somewhat new, right? But this one's already getting 18 traffic, 15. Let's open all these up right here. These are new, as you can see here, recently indexed and already ranking for some keywords, which is quite nice. I can open all these up, right? This is also new, again, already ranking for 28 keywords, right? I mean, not in the top 10, of course, that's why I'm not getting enough traffic, but I mean, the pages are relevant for a bunch of keywords. New. Again, all this AI generated and proofread by humans, right? All these posts, oh, this one right here, this is done with AI. The image is AI as well. Key takeaways. This is a tier list. Has even quotes. Even has relevant in-article videos, right, that complement the article itself. Again, more right here. In-article videos. This one right here. I mean, there's a bunch of them with videos. There's ones with images too, and all of these are AI generated and again proofread by humans. One thing they're not doing and they should be doing, because they're leveraging journalist AI, is to have a proper internal linking strategy. Sorry, this one has, right, but not all of them have, right. This one has links to the products, right. There should be more links here, right. There should be links, and the thing with journalist AI is that it helps you do all this for you because it does automatic linking. So in their post right here, they should be linking out to other blog posts of theirs. They should be linking out to their products, proper calls to action to their products. They should be linking out to other external authoritative sources, maybe Wikipedia, maybe some safety guidelines on some, I don't know, some kids' toys website to give this page even more trustworthiness, okay? They should, down here, have a call to action, which they don't have right here, but Journalist AI allows you to automatically add a call to action. If they're watching this, they should be doing this. Right here, there's a formatting, so there's a knowledge, the structure tab, where it allows you to add a call to action. If you just add a Shopify store product right here, right, what happens is that the AI will automatically, at the bottom right here, add a custom call to action to your product. So it takes into account all what's written in the article, and it crafts a custom call to action to your product down below here, again, in context through what all the article talks about. So they should be doing that. Either way, they're not doing it, but they're also already seeing success. Again, all these blog pages are somewhat new and already ranking for a bunch of keywords. Now, this is only a matter of time, right? It's only a matter of making sure that the domain is becomes more old, more authoritative. Keep on building backlinks. I mean, this will just skyrocket up and again, right? And the reason why I mention this is because, again, they're leveraging AI. Right? It's not that AI is doing all the job for them, not at all, but they're leveraging AI. And they're able to do so much more, so much faster. And oftentimes people say that AI content doesn't rank. That's just not the reality. AI content does rank. We have on this channel and on other channels like undeniable proof, and you can even read case studies on the main domain, right? There's a bunch of case studies right here, and there's ones that are not here, that are on the YouTube channel. But AI content does rank. The issue is that sometimes AI can produce bad content that doesn't rank. But the thing is that humans can also produce bad content that doesn't rank. So the issue isn't with AI content, the issue is with bad content, right? And again, humans can write bad content, AI can write bad content. If dogs would be able to write, they could write bad content, but it could also write good content, quality content. The thing that they're doing is that they're leveraging AI to write the content for them, building this internal linking structure, the external linking structure, adding in-article videos, in-article images to their articles, having them properly optimized with calls to action to their Shopify store, and also most likely they're proofreading the articles, editing them, and they're ranking, right? Because again, the thing with AI, and I give this analogy all the time, is that if you want to reach that number one position on Google, that makes you a lot of money, right? Previously, without AI, you used to have to do every single thing manually. Keyword research, right? Then once you have the keywords you want to rank for, write the article, right? Then once you have like a big wall of text, right, all the article written, it's time to find images to add to the articles, because you want to add images to your articles, making them look hyper relevant. So add images, find them online and add them to your articles. Then do the same thing for videos, right? Add in-article relevant videos that complement what the article is talking about. Then internal links. Find places in your articles where you can link to other existing blog posts of yours, maybe linking out to Shopify's products, so to your products, maybe linking out to your homepage, to your contacts page. And you do the same thing for external linking, so linking out to Wikipedia, Investopedia, right? All these internal and external linking structure takes time to do. And there should be even more steps up here, because then there's submitting it for indexing in Google. And if you're doing it manually, you have to go to Google Search Console, submit it for indexing. It takes a lot of time. Then submitting it to social media, because nowadays you need to take the blog posts and you need to syndicate them to all your social media platforms, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, which is now called X, and craft a dedicated social post for each one of those platforms, right? Because nowadays a lot of the discovery comes from social, so that takes a lot of time. And the thing is that with AI, in specific journalist AI, full disclosure, this is my tool, by the way, but I'm only promoting it because it is literally the best one out there. With journalist AI and with AI in general, you just skip ahead of the line, right? Just go upwards, because it does all this for you. There's the keyword research, there's the content generation, there's the content publishing, there's the content indexing, content syndication to social media. There's all of this for you automatic on autopilot. And in the content generation, don't forget, it adds images, it adds videos, it adds internal links, external links, bullets, tables, quotes. It adds a bunch of stuff for your articles. And if you want to give it a go, try it for free, but there's here an example, but you can still get 3 articles for free, and leverage this for your Shopify store, because it does work. We have a bunch of Shopify store owners leveraging this, and don't think about AI as a bad thing. Think about AI as something that allows you to do so much more, so much faster. And if you don't do it, your competitors will, and they will just outperform you, because again, you will eventually reach the same spot, which is right here, but they will be able to do it so much faster, right? Because they can use AI to help them out with the content creation, the internal linking structure, right? Why would you do our internal linking structure manually? Doesn't make any sense, right? Just leverage AI. And if you even, let's say, for example, you have some old posts that you've already written in the past and you don't want to do it manually, just go here to auto linking. You can upload your existing old posts, right? You connect your site, and let's say, for example, you have a post written like 1 year ago, right? You upload it right here, the AI reads through all the posts, right? Then reads through all the other pages on your site and takes this post and automatically adds relevant links linking out to these pages, right? So it builds this automatic internal linking structure for your articles automatically. So again, answer me this. Why would you do this manually? It would take you so much time. So just leverage AI, because AI does the automatic internal linking structure for you, external linking structure, so all this is done for you automatically. And so there's no reason why you should be leveraging AI. You should not be leveraging AI, because it just works. And again, there's a bunch of case studies to prove that it works. It just saves you a ton of time. The content does rank. And so that's the bulk of things that I wanted to share on here, and actually show you that real businesses are leveraging AI to rank and to build actually valuable content that adds to what the brand is speaking, right? This is not just some random info, right? This is actually valuable info that ties in with the brand these guys are building. And in fact, it is working. And these guys, as you saw before, they don't have that many backlinks. They don't have like a big brand just yet. And it's working out for them. Clearly, it's working out for them, okay? And they're quite recent. The site started getting traffic in April, and it's growing steadily, right? And they're now betting on writing these blog pages to build this topical authority, to build up their brand, and basically become the authority in the niche for these trucks and these cars for kids. And it is working out, and they're making a lot of money with it. So I did want to show you this in case you have a Shopify store, in case you have a friend that has it. Make sure to leverage AI. You don't need to leverage journalist AI. I would if I were you, but just leverage AI in general. Just leverage this amazing technology that is AI, because it's going to save you so much time. It is just brilliant. So yeah, that's basically it. Now, if you stuck till the end, I want to give you 2 things. First is a coupon code if you do want to get a paid subscription of journalist AI. You don't need to, but if you want, if you want a coupon code, just copy this video URL, go here to this chat bubble and send a message to support saying, listen guys, I came from this YouTube video, I want a coupon code. And the guys will hook you up with a coupon code. The second thing is I'll leave in the description down below these 2 videos right here that I promised in the beginning, 2 free courses, not paid. You can go out, watch them, and apply the things that I'm teaching in there, because it's super valuable. If you're not leveraging AI for SEO, you're going to just get left behind. And if you have an e-commerce brand, you should be doing it, because not many people are doing it. And as a final thing, we have some people doing it in a very interesting way. And I've spoken about this before, but the international markets, right, are very much less competitive than the English markets. So what we have some people doing is they have their main Shopify store, their main brand, right, which has a blog it's in English associated with it, just like what these guys are doing right here, right? An English blog, okay? And then, which is ranking and bringing in traffic to the main brand and making money for the store. But then they have all these other blogs in Portuguese, right? One in Spanish, right? All these with individual blog posts in Portuguese, all these with individual blog posts in Spanish. Then I have another one in Italian, right? I think you're getting my point, right? All these with individual blog posts written in Italian, and all these rank for these specific Googles, for the Portuguese one, for the Spanish one, for the Italian one, and all these bring in a ton of traffic to their main brand, because most of these stores, right, they ship internationally, right? Not just for the US, but they ship all throughout Europe, right? And they're leveraging AI because Journalist AI writes content in over 150 different languages: Portuguese, Brazilian, Italian, Greek, whatever, right? And they're leveraging AI to create all these multiple blogs with individual blog posts in the dedicated country language, targeting and sending in traffic to the main brand. Also, on top of that, Journalist AI is able to craft location-based content. So when you're selecting the content tab right here, you can also select the target country. So if you choose content in Portuguese and select target country Portugal, the content is going to be written in a way that aims to craft the best piece of content for a Portuguese-based audience, right? Whether that's mentioning, for example, something that's relevant to Lisbon, that's relevant to the Portuguese culture, and tying that in with an article that's crafted in a way that's the goal is to drive traffic to the brand. Hopefully this made sense. So again, it's not just about the language, it's about the target country and how the traffic, the article is crafted to drive the most high quality traffic to the source. Hopefully this made sense. And again, they're bringing in a bunch of traffic to all these blog posts. And again, each individual one of these blog posts has a proper title, tables of contents, in-article images, in-article videos, bullets, tables, quotes, internal links. So these blog posts will be interlinking between each other. External links, so all this, as I showed you, done automatically for you, which is super, super nice. So again, take this as you will. I'll leave links for this in the description. I'll leave links for the LinkedIn post as well, and also leave a link for this. If you want to give it a go, again, just go here, copy the video URL, ask for a coupon code, and the guys will hook you up with the coupon code. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.